We're back, people, and today we're breaking down film on Dameon Pierce, running back for the Houston Texans. He's been one of the most exciting rookies to watch so far this season. I think he brings a nice blend of burst, contact balance. He brings really good competitive toughness, play strength. He's a punishing runner in the open field. He's pretty elusive as well. Really good at picking up those extra hitting yardage. He's an amazing pass pro protector. I think he's shown that he can be a third down back. He's got good hands coming out of the backfield. Will definitely protect your quarterback. And then he has enough long speed to create these big plays, big touchdown. Finally had that big touchdown versus the Chargers. So let's break down this film right now. Break down this toss play a little bit slower. This one gets the Texans, allows Pierce to work more into space. Most of his reps, he's really had to grind for those extra yards, running through arm tackles, showing contact balance, play strength. But here, gets in space. He takes a good angle, widens these defenders, gets them where he wants them, sticks the foot in the ground, and then cuts upfield, sees the gap, good vision. He has very good vision. He's a very high IQ player for a rookie, and then takes an inside angle to freeze this safety where he's at, and then sticks in the foot in the ground to get out in the open space. Good burst out of the one cut. He has very interesting movement skills for a guy, for a running back. The way he moves, it's a little stiff in the lower half, but it can be very sudden and violent at the same time. And that makes him, with those unique movement skills, makes him really hard to track and tackle in the open field. And if you get a hand on him, he's running through an arm tackle. He's a very, very violent runner. He wants to make defensive backs, linebackers pay. He will run through them when he has the opportunity and just gets those extra little hidden yardages. And then he also has the big playability, as we saw right here. Really good footwork and recognition, keying and diagnosing the penetration here from the linebacker, and he just really good stuff, making these cuts off 1 foot each side. Sees number 9 coming to blitz through the A-gap. He's already recognizing it as he's getting the ball, so he's changing up his angle to the outside here to avoid this, and then is also reading 99, throwing his offensive tackle off, getting to this side leverage, so he sticks a foot in the ground, cuts to space. Really good vision to basically beat 2 guys by just processing and getting to your spot. And when they both won the rep, like the linebacker blitzed, got into the backfield, created the penetration, the D tackle shedded the offensive lineman, and he's able to burst upfield, pick up 10 yards on the play after he possibly could have gained nothing if he didn't recognize the blitz right away, change up his angle to go to the outside to avoid the blitz, and then press up far enough to 99, and then stick the foot in the ground to the right side and burst upfield. Really, really impressive stuff. Great footwork from Dameon Pierce. Dameon Pierce, a very good one-cut runner. Get downfield. He does a good job of pressing, manipulating, getting on. You can run him outside zone, inside zone, many different types of things. Identify the penetration right there again. Change up his angle, press to the outside, and then look at me to stick this foot in the ground. Moves James here too by taking this outside angle, and then it allows these blocks to be set up even better. So he does a really good job setting up these blocks and then just sticking that foot in the ground and bursting upfield, picking up an extra, 4 or 5 yards of what he should have got. He's just really good at creating his own yardage, whether it be from setting it up with a little bit of nuance or just physicality, contact balance, running through tackles, or just overall athleticism. He can beat you in many different ways. Dameon Pierce, an absolute demon in pass protection. Just squares people up, identifies who needs to block. Look at him get a wide base, low bend here. Squares number 9 up, engages with him, shoots the hips and the hands at the same time, lifts him up. Like, that's pretty good stuff. And then anchors. He also, kind of slow plays it, so he can slow down the 2 unblocked guys. Makes it hard for 55 to get a free shot too, because he's kind of slowing down his path, which gives Mills enough time to throw the ball to the end zone, get the touchdown. One of the better rookie pass pro running backs that I've ever seen. He wants it. It's something he's very competitive about, very physical with, and he's also really technically sound in that area. Another good run by Dameon Pierce, working his spin move. He's showing that he loves to spin move. Good burst to the outside, then spin out of it. Pretty fluid right there, looked pretty good. And then you can just see the contact balance that he has, picking up extra yardage here. But good job following his lead on this, getting to the outside, widen, and then spinning out of 58 here to get behind his O-lineman. Really good stuff there, and then instantly burst up field And good, look how active his eyes are here too. Peeks to the left, peeks to the right. Really holds onto the ball, knows where both guys are. So good job with the active eyes. Then while securing the ball with 2 hands, not even trying to pick up that many extra yards right here, doesn't want to fumble. He just carries guys for an extra 5-6 yards. Just doesn't even go down, goes out of bounds. It's just extra hitting yardage that Dameon Pierce picks up throughout the game. And those types of things are really important, whether it be to score or just having the field position battle won. Just want to show this play, show off his vision. Just look at him find this hole right here, this cutback. Slow plays it, runs with nice patience, throws the spin move again, but just plays it slow here. He already is changing up his angle. He knows where he wants to go based on how like clunky this is. There's not really a hole to run through. So starts pressing, pointing the hips, the toes towards the left side, wants to bounce this over here. Sees number 90 is kind of showing his hat, so he presses up just enough, shows that he might go to the inside, gets 90 to move out of that gap, so really good manipulation with 55 unblocked here, gets 90 to move, and then gets some more yardage out of this, tries to throw another spin move, but there's like 3 or 4 guys on him. So just good job with vision, manipulating with footwork, patience, good job changing up the pace, really good stuff right there from Pierce. Dameon Pierce out of the backfield, you get to see his natural hands here. And he was spinning all game versus the Bears, like just throwing out these spin moves. Look at the quick footwork there too. And then punishes. Oh my God, look, 3 Bears end up on their back. We'll show this from the other angle just to get a better view of the catch. But really smooth hands. He's not like going to be a great route runner, but he's very comfortable. Look at the hand technique, close together, catches it very smoothly. Then gets upfield, foot fire, sets this up, spin to the outside, and then punishes number 4. 3 Bears end up on their back. Like, that was very, very impressive from Pierce. Just seeing him make an impact, like as like a 4th round rookie, you don't see these guys, many of them making impacts like this early on. And he's such a complete back, 3rd down back. You can get him in any situation that you really want. He'll make plays. So really, really impressed by what Dameon Pierce has shown this season. Love this run from start to finish with Pierce. Vision, footwork, working off his blocks, running through arm tackles, creating in tight spaces. He does a really good job of making people miss in tight spaces, working like shoulder dips, nice violent hips, makes sudden cuts with footwork. He can make his footwork violent, hard cut to the outside, get wide with his legs, or get very choppy with his footwork, and then just a tight spin move in space. Making these guys miss in tight spaces, picks up 12 yards when he could have easily got stopped near the line of scrimmage. So just really enjoy this run from start to finish. Like, he can run through arm tackles from tackles and then run linebackers and DBs over. It's really, really fun to watch him work in like the tight spaces on these runs, because the master of hidden yardage. Last play that I want to show on Dameon Pierce, this time working on more of a gap scheme run, follow your pullers, and then run to space here. Really good job working off these blocks right here. Good footwork, working towards the line of scrimmage, working on the counter, press, 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 stay behind off your blocks, and then vision to see the space, creating off of a gap scheme run. Very good stuff. Then just runs hard. He's gonna, like, once he's in this area, no other, he's not gonna make 30 miss, and he's got an arm on him, so he's just gonna try to drop the shoulder, get as much yardage as he can, be punishing, be physical. When you have these types of backs, they can really make it harder on defense to tackle them later in the game. They don't want to be tackling a guy that's just punishing them, running them over the entire game. So this is another big part of what Pierce likes to do. And yeah, so just a big fan of what he's brought in for the Texans. If you play fantasy, you know that he went off last week too, or like yesterday, basically. But yeah, really enjoyed watching him as a football player. I know some people like try to look at the analytics, didn't think he was going to be such a super great player because of his limited workload in college. But once you try on the film, you just see that he's very, very good at the game of football. Every facet of the game of being a running back, he kind of is at least solid at. Like, he's solid in everything, and then good to very good at a lot of other traits in his game. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.